2002 L200 here. It's got a little oil leak. I'm thinking it's a crankshaft seal, front seal. First thing I'm going to do is get this air cleaner box out of my way. Got to take this air temp sender off. There's a hose here you got to take off. 6mm or a regular screwdriver. Sometimes there's evap stuff on the top of this too, but it comes off real easy. Yeah, this tensioner, you just get in here with a ratchet. There's a square end on it. And you just lift up. You just lift up on it. And it loosens this belt up. Get it out of the way. Looks like there's an 8mm right here. There's some plastic clips under here you gotta pull off. Yeah, as much as this is leaking when it's sitting, it's hard for me to believe that it's a front seal, but it is. There's an air conditioning line that's in my way of the crankshaft bolt. So you're going to want to get in here with a 10mm and there's a 10mm nut. You want to take this off. Okay, I got that out. Yeah, you just want to push that out of the way and it should go up just enough. Now you really should be doing this with an impact wrench, but if you don't have one, you just put a couple bolts in them holes. You take a pry bar and run it right down through there. And you just want to be careful, you know, go a little at a time. If you think them bolts are going to snap, you better stop, but usually that gets it off. Like I say, I would use an impact, but that wouldn't be any fun. Sometimes you can put a socket on here with a breaker bar and crank the engine over with the starter, and you can get it to bust loose that way. There it is. No, this just slides right out. I did a cylinder head on this thing. I guess I should have done a seal too. Yeah, I didn't even have to pound on it. Just pushes right in there. Put a drop of motor oil on there. Get it a little wet. And on these, you just want to wipe it clean. You don't need to use emery cloth. Emery cloth doesn't do anything. You just want to make sure all the crud is wiped off. The flats on here too, these flat spots, that's the oil pump, to drive the oil pump. Get it in there and turn it around until it lines up with the pump, and then it's got to line up with the crankshaft groove too. There you are. There, I got the oil pump in. There, and there's the groove for the balancer. There. Now the torque on this thing is supposed to be 74 foot-pounds and an additional 75 degrees of torque. There, I got my 75. I got one of these. It's called a degree wheel. You can see, you know, 75 degrees. 70. It's almost a quarter turn. I don't know if I'm going to use this, but you can guess. I guess you can guess. If you need to guess. Hey, just set that little needle on 0. Jeez, it's hard to read. Okay, there, I can read it now. Set that on 0. There's a little peg that holds it in place. See this peg right here? I turned the light off so you can see the numbers. There, I got it. Okay, I got that belt on. Wow. That was really disgusting. She gave me oil to put in it. I don't need any. Well, I guess this job's done. I'm going to go wash my arms and call it good.